What is a piece of lore that was talked about but never actually happened? Um, I had a whole planned out where essentially here I'll tell you what the plan was, and I wanted to record it as a while ago, but we never ended up doing it. And now that the Lost Nevada finale is over, it just can't happen. So, but it can be headcanon. It can be headcanon, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if Quackity would want it to be, but because it's all just my whatever. But essentially, I like Dream. Was walking down the. This is kind of how the I was gonna post it as like another Dream, like a short video on Dream XD, and it was like it goes like this essentially, like Dream is walking down like the prime path and sees a flag above Punz's base. It's like changed colors. It's changed. And I think that you guys might realize at some point there was a wool there, and that was whenever I was like doing it. I was kind of like setting it up, and so when it was like a signal for Dream to go check like a note, and so he went up the tower and checked the note, and it was just like coordinates, and it said, this is where Quackity's staying, and so it was like, all right, cool. And then Dream goes and essentially is going to these coordinates and is trying to like hunt down Quackity to get revenge from. This would take place after the prison break and everything, to get revenge from for being tortured and all, and it's kind of so then he kind of camps out and is like spying, and then like spots Quackity's name, ends up going down, entering a door to go in and kill Quackity. And when I walked in, it was like a rebuilt prison cell, like just the cell. I was like, what? And then Quackity was on like the other side and like spammed like splash potions like across to like disorientate me or whatever. And then it was like I go woozy or whatever, and then knock out, and then like I blink, like the screen blinks back on, like Dream's waking up, and I'm like restrained or whatever, and Quackity's talking to. I can just like hear Quackity talking to Sam, and Quackity's like, yeah, we need to kill him. Fuck the revival book. Like he got away too many times. Like he escaped the fucking max security prison. Like we just have to kill him. We have to kill him. And Sam's like, I don't know, whatever. And then Quackity's like, look, I'm gonna go get like the fucking pickaxe, because I have no items at this point. So I'm gonna go get the fucking pickaxe I took off of him that he used to kill you or whatever, and we can use that and we can like fucking kill him with it. And so then they Quackity goes and like leaves, and then after Quackity leaves, I start just running my mouth to Sam. Like I'm just trying to fucking like manipulate him to do whatever the fuck I can to get out of the situation. Otherwise, I'm dead. And so I'm saying like Sam, this takes place after the whole me talking to Sam about him being a bad guy or whatever. And I'm like, look, you can, I'm telling you like that I've told you that you're like the same as us, but you can like prove that you're not. You can prove that you're not. Like you have to, if you like just let me go, you have to, prove that you'd prove that you're not like us. You're not the same as us. You're different. And he's not giving in, whatever. I'm like, I'll promise. Like, I'll leave. Like I'll just leave you. I'll leave you both alone. Like I won't. I'll just leave. And then like I hear like Quackity coming back, and I'm like, Sam, like you have to make your choice. You have to make your choice like now. You have no time, whatever. And then Quackity rounds the corner, and so he switches to Quackity's perspective, and he rounds the corner, and then he just sees Sam, and Sam's just standing there, and then he turns to the right, and I'm just gone. Like I'm not in the room anymore because Sam let me go, but like, Quackity obviously doesn't know that. And he's like, what the hell? Like, where the fuck did he go? And then sets off like alarms. And then essentially like everyone shows up to Las Nevadas that, is whatever in Las Nevadas, and is like looking, and I'm like, fucking, I have no items. And I'm like sneaking around Las Nevadas, trying to like escape essentially. And this was before the whole Wilbur. This was before. This was right at when I wanted to do this. This was right after the prison break, essentially. And so Wilbur was just revived recently and was just starting to build that thing kind of next to Las Nevadas. And anyway, so I ended up like going into a cave kind of near Las Nevadas, and I was like, oh my god. And I'm like kind of like hiding and sneaking as people are like kind of going around everywhere. And then like I hear a whisper behind me, and it's Wilbur. And Wilbur whispers, he whispers, why are we hiding? And then it just boom, it ends. And I turn and see him, and it just ends. But yeah, that was my lore dream perspective plan. So that didn't end up happening. I wasn't able to get everyone together to do it, but I did. I did. That was the plan back then. So if you want that to be headcanon, sure. But I don't think it doesn't really change that much, except for it gives Sam a bit of a redemption, I guess, a little bit from, or I guess he made a mistake, but also he did want to, did prove that it's whatever. And then it's kind of it shows Dream was hunting Quackity, and then it failed, and he got tricked, and so he fell back, and then kind of got together with Purple, and went back and did what he did to Las Nevadas at the end. So I think it's a fitting piece to the puzzle. I think it would have been good if it happened, but there you go. I didn't open a Google Doc. I probably missed some things in my plan. Who would have been the person who gave you the quotes? It was Puns. So I said, "This Puns he was like spying for me to figure it out." So, what do you think of Quacky Lore? I wasn't able to watch it, but I heard it was good. So, and luckily I already know what happened because I was part of like recording it and stuff. I feel so bad because Quackity needed more from me, like more lines. I wasn't able to do it because we didn't get everything done we needed to get recorded when we recorded it, and then I told him, I was like, look, we need to record everything we can because I'm not gonna have internet, and then we didn't get it done, and then I just haven't had internet and haven't had I don't know, I haven't had the time or anything as well, so it's just been, I felt bad. And he was like messaging me every couple days. He'd be like, hey, you give me those voice lines, and I'd be like, I don't know, I'm trying, I will. And then like eventually I think he messaged me like twice in a row without me replying, and then I think he just gave up and was like, all right, I give up. So I feel bad, but it's okay. I did my best, and I think according to everyone, it turned out good, so it doesn't seem like it was missing or anything. But yeah, I heard it was good. Dream Space, sure, I'll go on the Dream Space hashtag. Why not?